Alright, so what exactly do you get with a premium golf membership at thefantasyfanatics.com? Here's a brief overview. So each week you can start with the Course Trends tool, which is a quick way to find your key stats that show up for the course that week. It's a customizable report based on the course history that you choose. Once you've decided on the key stats that you want to use that week, you can jump over to the custom settings page and build your stat model by quickly selecting those stats. And this is also where you update your course history if you choose to change it, and then you can set the different weights for the week and generate custom player rankings with one click of a button. Once you have your rankings, you can jump over to the weekly cheat sheet and do your research for the week. So we have some different scoring and ownership history reports available, some different course notes available, and then of course the cheat sheet, which shows the player list with their salaries. We now have ownership projections that are updated throughout the week. We have odds, ranks, values. We have key stats that allow you to drill into the stat to view a more detailed breakdown. We have recent form, which lets you click in to view scorecards. And then we have course history and DraftKings points scored also. As you decide on your players, you use our color-coded target icons here to set the targets that you want to use for the week. Once you're done with that, you jump over to the lineup generator and you're now ready to build lineups. You can either use our manual lineup builder here, which shows that your different rankings and values and ownership projections all right there on the same screen to make the lineup building process much easier. You can also use our generator if you're a multi-entry player. You ask for a number of lineups, set your salary filters, set your ownership filters, and then set the target ownership or target exposure percentage for all the different players that you plan to use that week. And when you click the Generate Lineups button, you'll get a random set of lineups that fulfill the percentages that you've asked for. As you build your lineups, you can also color code them here to keep track of the different styles and types of lineups that you're building. And when you're ready, you can use the CSV export file to generate a file that can be uploaded at DraftKings for quick entry of all your lineups. You can also work the other way, where you enter contests at DraftKings first, and then you export their entries file, and you jump over to our entries manager, import that file, and then you'll have all of your contests and lineups available on the screen with the ability to edit and also import lineups from the lineup generator that you had already built and color coded. There's also the player exposure tracker here, which will update automatically as you make any changes to the lineups to help you keep track of which players you've used, and you can use the highlighter feature to track where you have the different combos and player stacks. So all of those tools work together to really help streamline the research and lineup building process. Check it out sometime, and if you have any questions, hit us up on Twitter at TFF DFS. Thanks guys, and good luck.